Welcome back, everyone, to episode 14 of our modded Grease's Goldtooth Ogre Kingdoms campaign. We are returning right to where we left off, moving into Emmerich's territory. We just set up one of our camps nearby, but we are also taking on a battle for one of Emmerich's major armies, but we have two armies of the Skaven coming to help us, which I don't know how friendly we're going to be, so what we actually may decide to do is to fight this manually and then just sabotage the Skaven. I think that'd be pretty funny, so let's do that. Alright, so not too shabby of an army for Emmerich. He's got his Archmage on a Great Eagle along with 4 other Great Eagles, lots of cavalry, lots of Silverhelms, and a few Illyrian Reavers. Now, the rest of the army is not actually bad. It's got Spears, got Lothern Sea Guard, some White Lions and Rangers. But for us, we have our main army with Greasus, but we also have 2 reinforcing armies from the Skaven. They decided to join us. And we're going to be a little bit sabotagey. We'll play a little sneaky, like the Skaven normally do, and we'll help our... You can't see me, but I'm making quotation marks with my fingers. To help our allies. You know what I mean? But we're basically just going to sit this out for a little bit until... We're trying to wait until our reinforcements come in, because we want them to absorb as much damage as we can, because we're not friendly with the Skaven. It's more of an ally of opportunity, but we're going to send our Ironhide Bruiser in, jump on these Illyrian Reavers, which they decide not to actually run away, which is strange, but he's anti-large, so he's going to kill these guys with every swing. Hunter gets 1 javelin off, but they are coming after our Noblars. Chain Lightning really going to do devastating damage to them if it stays on them, but we do charge these Illyrian Reavers with some of our Man-Eaters along with the Noblars. The Archmage just going straight for Greasus. Mistake. Even though these Silverhelms are not going to do well, we send our Yetis to go assist the Stonehorn on the Hunter. Yeah, the Stonehorn Hunter. Our Noblar Trappers, we Vanguard deployed in this corner, but they're going to make their way over in a little bit. But all the abilities from Greasus are going down. You're seeing Cash Cascade right there. So it's going to be a damage boost, melee attack, and leadership. But we've routed off one thing of Illyrian Reavers over here. These guys are putting up a good fight, but we do have Bragg to lead them. Yeah, Silverhelm's pretty good stats, but Elves are a little bit flimsy. They don't have the highest HP per model. There's the Skaven coming in. We got Queek in the north, along with the secondary army. But pretty heavily stocked with infantry. Lots of Skaven slaves, but a fair amount of Storm Vermin and Plague Monks as well. But like I said, we're going to be a little bit sneaky in just a second over here. But Queek's coming in, some artillery, Storm Vermin, Plague Monks about the same thing. But we've kind of dealt with almost all of the High Elf infantry. They still have a lot of their shooters up, though. But Yeti's kind of wrecking this Great Eagle. And the Hunter's going in for a charge on that. But here we go. This is my... this is the Skaven Sabotage we were talking about. An Overcast Damar. Does a lot of damage. Doesn't kill any of the Storm Vermin, though, but it does kill some of the Gutter Runners. But, yeah, the High Elf forces have almost routed already. They kind of charged us, and they didn't wait for our reinforcements, which might have been smart on their part, but our Noblar Trappers do get picked up by some Silverhelms, so they are going to lose if I don't get anything to assist them, but our Firebelly is going to charge into these Lothern Sea Guard. Skaven with the Rattling Guns come to pick off the last little vestiges of the High Elf army that's staying awake. But very, very quickly the High Elves are going to give up soon. But we get another big Maw right there, trying to do even more damage. We get some kills finally on the Storm Vermin. Don't kill any of the Warp Grinders. But there's an eruption by our Firebelly, and with that, the victory is ours. Okay, we lost a few of our own Noblars. A lot of the charges from the enemy Elven cavalry, but We did manage to sneak in some kills, not as many as I would have hoped against this Skaven. Because they're going to backstab us anyway, so we're going to backstab them first. But we're just going to occupy this. I'm not worried about the camp getting attacked now that we've taken out the army that was there. Some Rhinoxes for some of our bruisers. Ooh, we got a big name for one of our bruisers, Brawler Guts. He got... Okay, he's got more armor, hit points down, pretty good. Looking at leveling him up. Let's try and get snacks as soon as possible. This would be nice to give more experience and a ward save to Greasus, but I don't think it's a huge deal. He's already level 31. So yeah, let's try and get snacks so we can get that heal. Brag. Go for Foe Seeker. I want to get you more melee defense because you're pretty heavily skewed into offense at the moment. Our Ironhide. You're mounted, so giving you an extra 15% speed puts you up to almost 100 speed. And more charge bonus and weapon strength. That actually, that's good. We'll do that for him actually, since he's one of the few ones where that makes sense to get that. On this Butcher. Could do Gore-Soaked Ritualist, that reduces Winds of Magic costs. Our Hunter. We're going to keep going down Elusive so we can get more melee defense. And we'll probably do Beast Slayer and go for Crippling Throw. On the other Butcher, though, we're about at the point where we're about max with him. I'm not sure what else we want to do. Lucky Nobblers? I sort of not dyslexic. Lucky Nobblers? Yeah. Lucky Nobblers. Okay. Let's go Toothy Nobblers for the extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve. We're basically at our max, so it'd be nice to get that up just a little bit more. Firebelly. We're not overcasting a whole lot. So let's just put another point into Burning Head. That's going to reduce its cost by a little bit. And for Greasus, now that we've hit level 31, we're so close to snacks. Next level, we can actually get it, and that'll make him just impossible to kill, hopefully. But, for the Fire Mountain Pass, let's go for growth. Because I don't know how many battles we're going to fight. How do the Skaven feel about us? They don't like us very much because of our friendliness with Cathay. And it might be helped a little bit by the the spells we wreaked on them during that battle, but we'll deal with him soon enough. I feel like we have got enough armies spread out that we can probably be pretty aggressive on the campaign map now. We're already dealing with Clan Rictus. Let's level up Big Chungus. Okay, now that he's actually got snacks, what do you want to put his skills into? Absolute Violence gives him 5 more melee attack and 44 weapon strength. Let's do Greater Girth, though. That's good. How does he have 100? Oh, he's on a Rhinox now, huh? I was like, how does he have 180 armor? That makes sense. Our Firebelly, let's get Incendiary. He gets more uses out of some of his skills with that. Our Hunter, Foe Seeker. We have access to both Troll Guts and the Mono. I want to get extra ingredients, but let's upgrade Troll Guts, because I do overcast it sometimes. Our Bruiser for our Merc Captain. Yeah, I think we just keep going to try and get snacks, because that's really, really good. Oh, I did not see this Skaven army up there, though. Well, it's good to know that. So this guy's going to have to go back up north to take this stuff. I guess this army will continue moving towards Crookback Mountain eventually. This is not a Skaven settlement. It was raised by Imric, so we know that one for sure. Honor Rails 2 I don't think is likely to get attacked anymore, so let's spend that growth there. We have access to money laundering. We do. This is our second time. So we can put this somewhere and start sealing its income. I want to do it at something that I know has been around for a while and hasn't been sacked. Like Karazakrak got taken over by the Greenskins, so it probably is not very high tier at the moment. So let's look in Cathay. Although Cathay is getting pretty heavily invaded by the Dark Elves and the Skaven. Fu Hung, though, let's look and see what tier that is. Okay, it's only tier 2, actually. Nakai is moving in. Man, our friends in Cathay are just not doing well, apparently. We've already got one of these in Kiang. Oh, holy crap, Cathay is just gone. Okay, well, our campaign decidedly only going towards the west. It's apparently not going to happen. We might have to start building armies to go out into the fight into Cathay. So, I guess money laundering, I guess Krezakrak actually might be the best option. Actually, let's look at Barrackvar. No, it's only tier 2 as well. But Krezakrak was out. It's actually tier 4. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to do that. See how much money it gives us per turn. We get 882 income. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, that's so good. We have to use that as often as we can. That's awesome. But we're getting close to having enough money to do some of these if we hadn't spent it on money laundering. So bribe lets us disband an enemy army, besides characters. Buyout lets us purchase an enemy or neutral faction settlement. I think the bribe would actually not be bad. If we see a really tough army coming towards us, well, we can do that. We just have to make sure we have enough funds. But, this butcher was just kind of coming back to check on some of our stuff down here, but I think we might have to start, yeah, I think we might have to start after going after the Skaven. So, we have a pretty good camp here. It is tier 5 in most regards. Let's finish upgrading it, though. Let's get another army going over here. We can recruit new lords at level 9. We haven't really used a paymaster. But against the Skaven, I'm trying to decide what we want to do. We'll have a butcher already. So maybe we do... Oh, wrong button. Maybe we do another tyrant. So we have one guy. This is the guy. Oh, this is the guy we confederated with, and he has discipline, which is a really good trait. So we'll probably have him lead the army fighting the Skaven over here. But for now, we'll just do a level 1 tyrant that we already control, so I don't have to pay to recruit another one, because we're just going to replace it with this guy as soon as he's available. But to fight the Skaven, especially Clan Eshin, we're going to want stuff that's fast, to be able to catch all the Night Runners and Death Runners and such. So, because how fast are Night Runners? They have 59 speed, so they're going to barely be able to outrun a lot of our infantry. So we probably do want something that's mounted. So let's get... We haven't seen crushers at all, and that's something I do want to start using. They're a little bit expensive, but I think that's okay. Let's get... I really only like... I don't mind the Iron Fists with the shields, but the extra bonus was large from the Great Open guys is a lot more. What is their armor piercing like? So the regular ones get 100 armor piercing damage, and the Great Open guys get... Okay, so these guys just get a bonus versus large, which against the Skaven can be good. We'll get 2 of each, because I think one of our bruisers has to get a battle wound with 5 crushers in his army, which we can do eventually. For our tyrant, we're going to do Renowned and Feared. That's going to help his own army a little bit. Speaking of, we actually might need to worry about start getting some expensive units to defend it. I know we just spent a lot of money on unit recruitment, but we're going to need even more here. Let's get maybe 2 Blood Vultures, because they're good at chasing down ranged units or artillery, and let's do some more Iron Guts. But there goes all of our cash that we saved up. But we can make a fair amount every turn. Hey, do we want to send some meat to this guy, though? Because we lost our camp that was full of meat a couple episodes ago. I think we'll just have to wait. Oh, our camp turret leveled up here. Cool. Oh, I forgot about this camp. Let's, do some basic upgrades for it in the meantime. I might pick it up and deploy it somewhere else. Because I like where this camp is at. I like where this camp is at from the Skaven coming that way. I'm not sure. Okay, that's Skaven controlled as well. So we may want to move it a little bit. But we'll worry about that after upgrades. Oh, and the Spruiser, he's almost to the point where he can make contact with Golfag. The boss. Fortunately, I think we're going to lose the Gates of Zar. Which I just noticed. Oh, Miao Ying is still alive, but just barely. Military access? No. It's not worth it. But I just noticed that the Gates of Zar actually has an updated settlement on the campaign map from Ovian Lost Mods. Or Lost World, I mean. He doesn't actually occupy. Interesting. It felt like the campaign was very, very difficult to start off with, and we kind of got to an easier little place. I don't feel like we've gotten complacent, but man, it feels like the difficulty is about to spike quite hard for this campaign. Okay. He's going to retreat from this just because his army's full of Skaven slaves and a few clan rats. But this guy's going to have to go up here anyway to wipe out that settlement which he controls. So we're just going to do our best to deal with this guy. Yeah, we'll go in the settlement. No, we're okay. This guy, however, is going to keep pushing in. Go after the Dark Cold. I haven't seen Stretch's army anywhere, though, so that might be dangerous. But for our new bounties, Clan Wars wants us to go after Iron Rock, which I'm not sure who controls it. I can't see currently. It might be the dwarves, it might be these greenskins. Well, that's kind of far away from where we want to go, but Siegebreaker's a pretty good item, though. Yeah, that's kind of far away what we want to do at the moment, so we'll decline that one. And then they want us to go to Ackendorf, which is part of Scragg's faction, which we don't want to do. Because we are trying to get to the point where we can confederate him. Our confederation limitation goes away in 2 turns. But this guy can start coming down this way. He'll scout for us a little bit over here, see what's down there. But Queek, it looks like... Oh, he took Karakazul? That's so annoying. Okay, we're going to try to get... We need to see where Imric is. We have him... Okay. Is that his last settlement? It is his last settlement. Okay, so that means Queek is probably actually going to wipe it out before we can get there. That's annoying. Did we go to war with Queek now? I don't think so. I think we wait for him to get into a more vulnerable position. We can't quite get into his territory to raid. Yeah, so we're just going to move up an encampment stance. Got plates filled with sweat. Okay, Black Fortress. We just need money. The more money we have, the more armies we can support. I could recruit some more stuff locally. Our camp slots are filled up. But I believe, let's find those bruisers that had big names for crushers. Okay, here's one right here. Awesome. So we're going to send him back. Maybe we can recruit another one. I don't know if we've maxed out our heroes still. Yeah, we have. Okay. That's fine, though. His army's pretty strong. And we can probably send someone from Greece, actually. Because this guy also has one to win 5 battles with... Or, yeah, win a battle with 5 units of crushers. I think we'll keep him until we get him to be immortal, then we'll send him over. But for now... Bitter Bay, okay, we're getting close to getting a rebellion here. Mostly because of Skaven corruption, so I'm going to... We're basically going to get a rebellion no matter what. So might as well take advantage of it at the time. If I take off taxing, it's still going to happen in 2 turns, so we're just going to tax it no matter what. Garrison's not going to get built up in time. So what we're going to do instead is just put another army here with a good tyrant. And he can deal with the rebellion when it comes. So we're just going to make him a beat stick. We're going to give him dominance so he gets terror, though, because that'll be nice to deal with the Skaven rebellion. All mine. But yeah, I definitely feel like our campaign is about to turn very dangerous. Because we're not doing great on meat either. We're not doing bad, but we're not getting huge jumps in meat like we were before. Once Greece starts fighting the Skaven, though, we will. But that's about everything we can do for this turn. Hopefully Gogfag is still alive. This guy, let's look at his big names, actually. He has one for Crushers as well. Okay, well, they can still start coming back. We'll get Crushers eventually. Because if we need to, we can pick up that camp once everything's upgraded and deploy it somewhere near Greasus. But okay, let's hope for some good bounties. Jeremy wants us to join war against the Skaven for 3,000 gold. That's pretty pitiful. Especially with how much territory Clanishon controls. We are not ready to go to war yet, so I gotta decline that, even though we are allies. Okay, let's see if Emmerich gets wiped out, though. Looks like he did, unfortunately. That means we lose that bounty, too. Stupid freaking Queek. Still in my thunder. You know, where did this army come from? Yeah, we're gonna get a rebellion there no matter what. Okay, what are our bounties, though? Razor's Hack World's Edge Archways. That one might not be bad. And go against Grimgore. I don't want to do that one right now. This one's probably out of the... Yeah. They're all not really convenient for us. Ooh, we can deal with this guy, though. That's great. And I should get rid of these Regiments of Renown so that we can have them available in case of an emergency. Close victory! We get low casualties, I guess. But like his army's full of garbage. It's all Skaven slaves and few clan rats. I think we'll be okay. Low casualties shouldn't be that bad. It's like worse than I thought. Maybe the low casualties is bad because Ogres have low model counts. So that's probably why it did that. We don't get that much gold. We'll take the heal, because I don't know if we're going to be in our territory for much longer. Yeah, we're going to be at the edge of ours. So what can I recruit here locally, though? Probably just basic ogres. Yeah, I might keep the regiments of renown for a little bit longer then, because of this full army being there. And he has a plague. Okay, that's not bad. I think this guy can take it now. He's almost level 20, so. But, are we going to get a rebellion here? We might. Because of the provincial instability. Confederation penalty will go away. If we pay to repair stuff, though, we might not get it. Yeah, where did this army come from, though? They must have marched from up here or over here, where yeah. They popped out of nowhere. I can't get there in one turn anyway. Can we could assault them, we can't block them. Okay, so we're just gonna take the Darkhold or sack it and move on our way back. Just gonna, yeah. We're gonna try to get back. He does not have a good enough army to win against us, even if he ambushes us, so we're going to march back. Just hope we get in a better position to wipe out that army next turn. Leveling him up. We've got access to both Troll Guts and the Maw. I don't know if I necessarily need extra ingredients. So, for his, we could get Ward Save and Melee Defense for him. Casualty replenishment and generation for him is awesome. Meat gained from battles, though. Yeah, I don't think I necessarily need regeneration on our Slaughtermaster. So let's take the meat gained from battles. And our hunter. Let's do missile strength. Yeah, these things are probably going to get attacked, so I'm not going to spend any money there. General's Tomb, though, we plan on keeping. Let's do that for more research rate. Hey, I know one of Queek's army is over here. He has carried Great Peaks for a long time, so that's tier 4. Yeah, if we don't do it, because Queek does not like us. And it's only getting worse, so he's going to declare war on us, so we have to be preemptive and launch a first strike right here. So, yeah, let's deal with this. Hopefully he doesn't have his main army there. Actually, no. We're going to decline that and see how much the dwarves will pay us. Because I think, yeah, they're their only military target right now. They'll pay us almost 3,000. Okay, that's not bad. This might be a horrible decision. This might be an awesome decision for us. Skaven provide a lot of meat from battles. Alright, I don't need to fight that one manually. That one didn't provide a lot just because it's a settlement, but if we fight a battle out in the field, it's going to be very impressive. We can get snacks! Finally! Rhesus already has his snacks. He carries around his meat with him. For our hunter, yeah, we're going to do... Oh, no, you already have a bonus for sludge, right? It's only 10. Let's just do reload time reduction then. Our bruiser. I want to get snacks. Because those heals are going to be super important in very large battles that we're likely to face against lots of storm vermin from Clan Moors. And for Bragg, yeah, just more melee defense. Our camp might become vulnerable though, so I'm going to spend some money here and recruit some units for its garrison. This guy's going to deal with that rebellion. Let's Scrap tower. Let's get some of these buildings upgraded so we can get more bruisers. That's a bruiser for each of those. Actually, I'm not going to do all. We're going to do 2 Nobblers. Hopefully that gives us enough money to upgrade our country building. No, we need 3,500. Okay, we might get that anyway. This guy needs to start recruiting a little bit more, though. Yeah, to face the Skaven, we definitely need some ranged firepower. Yeah, our camp up here. It's got 2 more turns until it finishes upgrading, then we'll pick it up and deploy it somewhere else. I'm going to keep the Maggate camp here, because it kind of defends 2 Avenue if the Skaven decide to attack us. And we can get the other Lord in, I think, 1 more turn. Yeah. But yeah, it's really annoying about the stupid Skaven army. I don't know where they came from. But we'll just do our best to deal with them. Oh, I forgot to move him. And this is our last turn of Confederation penalties, so we should be able to see if Scrag is feeling friendly towards us and maybe he wants to join us. Oh, I forgot to move this bruiser to see if we can get contact with our mercenary captain. Not quite. Kai peace treaty? No, he doesn't offer anything in return, so. Okay, I didn't see. On the minimap, I didn't see any Clan Moor's armies attack Greasis. The Skaven army, actually, surprisingly, that was near the Black Fortress, just decides to move on. Does not attack one of the settlements. It's very interesting. Alright. Come on, be there. Yes! It's right there. Awesome. Yeah, we can't get a traditional alliance with him due to his mechanics. But Scrag... Okay, we can almost get a defensive alliance, though. If we... Let's join war against this minor Skaven faction, because they're almost dead anyway. And he'll also pay us a little moolah for it. Or we can just go straight military alliance and a little bit of money. Yeah, let's do that. Now all we need to do is wait for him to lose his main army, and then he should be willing to confederate. So for our bounties, we have Clan Eshin wants us to go after that. We're going to decline that. This minor greenskin faction wants us to go over here. I'm not going to do that one. And the Golden Order wants us to go after Keying. That might be a possibility. Because that had my... Oh, it still has it here. Okay. Doesn't make us very much income anymore, but... It's better than nothing. Let's upgrade this so we can get another hunter. More hunters. More bruisers. We just need more heroes to fit in all of our armies. Yeah, this army... Oh, it's barely going to be in range. Awesome. I don't want to... No, this bruiser will keep going up here. This should be an easy battle for us. This army is just kitted out to kill infantry. We have pretty decent armor. Close victory! What is up with this auto-resolve game? Alright, we're going to fight this one, just because that's kind of ridiculous. We have what would seem to be a very elite, well, mid-elite Ogre army. Ogre Bulls with Iron Fist, not terrible, but we do have 4 things of Iron Guts. These guys are absolutely going to demolish all the Skaven forces. Vanguard deploy our Void Vultures along with our Gorgers on the side. There wasn't any Vanguard deployments in the back, but our Lead Belchers are already getting some amazing shots off. Watch these guys just get pulverized by those hand cannons. Ooh, but we are going to get a massive charge here with all our guys. Just watch these Skaven get just pulverized. Ugh. That's a pretty cool... It's like the last alliance of elves and men from Lord of the Rings, the first movie, The Fellowship of the Ring. Very similar terrain and weather. But yeah, just look how quickly these iron guts just shatter Skaven slaves and clan rats. These guys hold up a little bit better. We didn't have quite as good charge units. We have some of the Forsaken Nobblers over here. And our Slaughtermaster coming over to help, but we do get a Maw right here. Shouldn't do too much damage to our guys, but if you haven't noticed, we're getting a little bit of friendly fire. So we've actually lost 8 models in these Ogre Bowls. And some over here as well, about the same, because they're not fighting very good units, but they've just been getting shot. But pretty much the rest of the army is getting just smashed. There's a big bone crusher that routes off those clan rats. It's pretty much just down to little vestiges of the Skaven army. Some of the Skaven slingers have come back after getting routed the first time, but we swap over our lead belchers to try and get the Gracer down. Does manage to get Warp Lightning right on top of our lead belchers, but they don't lose any models. Oh, they lose one actually because he overcast it. Ooh. But Blood Vultures and the Gorgers just kind of eating apart these Skaven slingers. Lots of little Skaven. These guys are holding up a little bit better against the Ogres because they're fighting them in the woods. So our guys are getting debuffed. But there goes the Gracer, and with him, the army. Yeah, we killed a lot of them. Most of my casualties were friendly fire, but, yeah, that tends to happen with Ogres too. Alright, post-battle, we only gained 68 meat from that? Why does it feel like we're not getting any more meat anymore? Holy crap. We don't really need to heal. I guess we'll just take the meat from the post-battle option, but like, the battle itself felt like we should have got way more meat. He'll come down and take the Darkhold for good. Banner of Eternal Flame's not bad. Flaming attacks can be useful against the Skaven with all of their regen monsters. Alright, I think we've upgraded almost everything that will give us more heroes. Oh, we can get some right now. Some of us have just finished. Okay, we need a hero over here. A hunter. Okay, armor, melee defense, strategist, mob preacher. Let's do tough. Let's look at his skills and big names real fast. We definitely want to do increased mobility, independent mind for the Vanguard deployment, and large gut plate. But his big names: one battle against greenskins, win a battle with another hero in your army, successful hero action, win a battle with 5 units of saber tusks. Probably we'll get that one twice. Okay, this camp, there's one more turn, and then we'll pick it up. This bruiser's going to conjoin over here. We got lead butchers, we got lots of cavalry. We just need frontline stuff now. Let's get Iron Guts. They don't have quite as good leadership as Man-Eaters, but they have a lot more armor, and they have a pretty decent armor piercing and anti-infantry. But Greasus, okay, there's the first Skaven army. I'm pretty sure Queek is over here, or maybe he's coming down this way. I do want to get rid of Carrot Gate Peaks as soon as possible. I'm actually going to declare war on this rogue army, because they're always annoying, so I want to get rid of them early before they get tough. You kill quite a few of my Nobblers, though. Holy crap. And we'll take a little bit of money, because we need money right now. Alright, and we can make it to the Ziggurat of Doom. I think there's going to be an army here. Nope. Okay, there is. And Queek is there to support... Oh, no, it's just the garrison. Okay. But we've already gone for about 40, a little over 40 minutes, so we're going to end this episode there, and we'll pick it up in episode 15. Thank you guys. I'm Warhammer. Have a great day.